Hey, what's up, chicas? How's everyone doing? Welcome back. I hope everyone is doing super well today. Welcome to another video, and in today's video we are going to be working with our non-dominant hand. I know you guys love these videos. I see you. So then let's get started. You guys pretty much saw how my nails looked with no nails on. I had previously just soaked them off, took them off. And of course, now we're just gonna get them ready for our acrylic application. So first things first, we gotta prep everything. We want to make sure that we push back our cuticles. That will expose new growth and also will prevent lifting. So make sure you go ahead and do that first. That is literally our first step. And now we're gonna go ahead and take our thin mandrel bit with our thin sanding bands. These are 180 nail grit sanding bands. You do not want to go lower than that, because the lower you go on the grit, the rougher they are, and they're very harsh for your natural nails. So you want them to kind of just buff the area, you know what I mean? So I do have those available on the website. Even, well, okay, we brought back the sandy bands, but they are a darker pink. Same thing, you guys, same grit, same everything, just the color changed. But yeah, it's available on the website. I'm gonna go ahead and take that. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of remove any shine to the natural nail, which I don't really do much to the natural nail because I had just literally removed my previous set. Basically I'm just focusing everything around the cuticle area where the growth was, because of course we have skin, we have, you know, our natural nail is coming out and it's shiny and stuff. We want to remove that. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and take this little drill bit, and this is basically gonna further on help me to remove any like particles on the cuticle area, you know what I mean? Sometimes we do leave behind like little particles, and that will cause lifting as well. So we want to make sure we remove as much as we can without damaging our natural nails. We do not want to leave any rings of fire. So we want to prevent that as much as we can, and by doing so I am using actually my drill at about 3 RPMs. Okay, I do not take it higher than that, especially when I'm working with the natural nail. Moving on, we're gonna go ahead and use my little nippers. Now I don't really like to cut skin, but sometimes I kind of feel like I have to, because I have a lot of cuticle, you guys, and I hate that. I really do, especially when I'm trying to work around it. It's just very difficult, and like I said, little things like that can actually cause you lifting. So again, we do not want that. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And as you guys saw, I didn't take a lot of that cuticle off, or cut a lot of that cuticle off. And now I'm gonna go ahead and kind of wipe everything with a lint-free wipe and a little bit of alcohol. And now we're gonna go ahead and glue on our tips. You guys know that personally, these are the ones that I always use on myself. These are our 2XL square tips, are available on the website as well. Basically everything that we're gonna use in today's video is available on the website to purchase. So we're gonna be using this is the best glue I've tried, honestly. I don't mean to toot my own horn or anything like that, but girl, it's like a 1 2 3 go, literally. If you guys have not tried our glue, I don't know what you are waiting for, but girl, go and get yourself this little nail glue, because it'll stick in a matter of 2 to 3 seconds and it doesn't pop off. Like, it is so good. So I'm gonna go ahead and size them, and now I'm gonna go ahead and cut them down to my desired length. Now this time around I wanted something shorter. I didn't want them to be as long as I usually get them. I know it is still long, but they're not that long. But yeah, I wanted something shorter. I just wanted the length to be a little bit more comfortable, even though like the length that I do wear usually I never have issues with. I could literally manage through them, and they're just perfect for me. I feel like that's the perfect length for me. But for some reason I just wanted something shorter this time, and I think I went like 3 it was like 3 or 4 little magnets down, and yeah, it's, to me it's a lot, but anyway, that's what the nails are looking at like right now. I went ahead and kind of just blended in the nail tip with my natural nail, and now I'm gonna be going in with our prep, which is our dehydrator and our primer. I'm gonna go in and do a layer of a primer first. We just want to make sure that we literally dehydrated the whole area, because we do not want these nails to pop off. And now I'm gonna go in with our primer, and yeah, we're gonna go ahead and prime everything. I think I did 2 coats of this per nail. I usually do 1 coat. I don't know, you guys, I guess I was just feeling fancy this time around. Not fancy, but I don't know, you guys, I was just feeling it. I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna go in with 2 coats this time around. So I went in with 2 coats, and I don't know, this part to me is like one of my favorites. Just looking at them right after you've prepped and you did your primer and everything, for some reason it's very satisfying to see. Look at that. Oh girl, my god, I don't know, I really don't know what it is, but I just love to see them like that. Anyway, okay, so what I do after that is I do like to take a thin layer of crystal clear acrylic. You guys, this right here is literally like my secret weapon. It's like I have to do this. Sometimes I don't, it all depends on my mood. It all depends also if I'm gonna be working with just a cover nude or something. If I'm gonna be working with glitter, I always like to do this, because I kind of feel like, I don't know, I feel like they're gonna pop off if it's just glitter, you know, straight on top of the nail, you know what I mean? But even sometimes if I do work with a regular color, or if I'm working with, you know, a nude, I always like to do this, because crystal clear acrylic for some reason helps my retention. It really helps me maintain my set for 2 to 3 weeks at most. I don't like to keep my sets for more than 3 weeks, honestly, and I don't recommend it. I really don't. But I don't know, that's just me. After 2 to 3 weeks, I just literally just pop them off. Even if I have my sets on, everything is like intact and everything, I just pop it off. Well, not pop it off, but I clip them off, come and soak them, and you know, I'm ready for my next set. Aparte que me aburre, literally I get bored of seeing my hand with the same design. It's like, girl, no, like we gotta do something different. But okay, you guys, so we're gonna be using Bali or Bali, I don't know what you call that, you guys, but it's from our vacation collection, and Hubba Bubba. Both of them are available to purchase on the website, and we're also using my number 14 Kolinsky brush. You guys, that one is literally on its way. I'm not sure when it's gonna show up here to my house, but as soon as it gets here, of course, you guys know I'm gonna put it on the website. Okay then, so we're gonna go ahead and do like the little cuticle area peekaboo sort of design. You guys have seen me do this a ton of times. I love to do this when I don't know, you guys, when I like to add like a little touch of glitter to the nail. I like to do this to add that little like sparkle, you know what I mean, that little extra oomph to the nail. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, and you know, it's just perfect because like I said, we already added a thin layer of crystal clear acrylic, so we don't have to worry about it popping off or anything like that. It is really secured, don't worry. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bead of this, and I'm literally gonna go ahead and apply it all throughout my cuticles. Now, I had something in mind. I didn't know what I wanted. I just knew I wanted something like this, but then last minute, it's like the idea came to my head. I'm like, okay, girl, I know what we're doing. I know exactly what we're gonna be doing. So yeah. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do this all throughout our 5 nails, because again, we're only gonna be doing one of the hands. My other hand is for video purposes only. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and move on later on to the whole acrylic application. And for that, like I said, we are using Hubba Bubba. I've been obsessed, you guys, with Hubba Bubba. It's like she's that girl. It's wow, she's just perfect. She's beautiful, she's buttery, she's creamy, she's pigmented. She does what she's supposed to do, you know what I mean? And that's why I love her. She's one of my favorites. I feel like them three, the Hubba Bubba, Batty Nude, and Strawberry Mochi, all those three acrylics are my favorites for my brand. It's like I cannot get enough of them. Girl, they're just amazing. They're amazing. What am I supposed to say? But anyway, you guys, I just want to thank you once again for all the love and support in general. Literally, I am so super thankful for each one of you. I haven't even checked, but I think our collection is almost sold out. Like girl, we just launched this on Wednesday and it's about to sell out, and I'm just in shock because girl, like wow. And I don't even know what to say, you guys. I really don't. Just thank you. And you guys are literally the MVPs. You guys are just amazing. You guys are the bomb. Wow. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I think I mentioned to you guys yesterday on my Instagram post that it was gonna take me a while to do all these orders because I'm receiving so many of them. And it's like as soon as I think I'm done or almost done with the orders, I receive a few more and I'm like, girl, I gotta go do them. So it's like I've been working since yesterday and I'm still not done with them. It's probably gonna take me a little bit longer. So they'll ship on Monday, so don't worry. You'll be having your tracking number probably either Sunday or Monday morning. But don't you worry, you guys, everything will be shipped on Monday. But yeah, there's just so many orders. So many orders. And thank God, you guys, I had recently purchased like a ton of shipping labels. I bought a ton of bubble wrap. I just kind of like re-upped on things that I needed, tape and little things like that. Because with these orders no me hubiera completado, like no. But yeah, thank you so much, you guys. Really, honestly, thank you. Okay. But yeah, okay, moving on to the actual design. We're gonna go ahead and finish up the whole acrylic application here. Again, we are using Hubba Bubba, Chef's Kiss, and beautiful, buttery, everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of let you guys watch the rest of the process, but in case you guys are brand new, let me kind of explain to you guys a little bit before I leave, and come back later. But yeah, before I leave, what a cuticle peekaboo glitter means is literally you're just gonna cover a little bit of that glitter that we just applied. We're not gonna like cover the whole thing. You guys can see exactly here what I mean. I just left a little bit of that peeking through the nude, you know what I mean? It just looks super gorgeous. It looks really pretty. Like I said, it's just the perfect thing if you don't want a whole ton of glitter on your nails, and you don't want just a lot going on. I feel like this is just perfect if you want the perfect sparkle to the nail. It just gives it that. It's beautiful. So we're gonna go ahead and finish up this, like I said, and then yeah, I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, so after we are completed with the actual acrylic or just kind of like design part of the process, we're gonna go ahead and start to cap everything. Now I am using our crystal clear acrylic, which is not available on the website right now. It is actually sold out. I know, you guys, I know it's on its way, but with all these things going on, tariffs and stuff, it will take a little bit longer to arrive. So don't worry, it is already like on its way, but it will take a little bit longer to arrive. I'm just waiting for it. Again, as soon as it gets here, of course I will post them on the website. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna go ahead and cap everything. And even though mostly I worked with a nude acrylic, we do have glitter going on around the cuticle area, so we want to protect that from the electric file, from the file. We just want to protect that, so I'm gonna go ahead and cap everything. And also I am giving it the right structure because I did not make the structure to the nail using the nude. Maybe I should have, but I didn't. That's just a way for me to kind of save up my acrylic, you know what I mean, and I'm not wasting so much product. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and finish up capping, and then we're gonna move on to filing. Okay, so Now we're gonna move on to the filing process, and for that I am gonna be using our 8080 nail grid file. These are available on the website. Basically I just like to go in with my 8080 nail grid file first before even using my nail drill. Basically I'm just gonna go ahead and remove any acrylic that might have ran down towards the sidewall of the nails or underneath the skin, that it gets stuck on there and stuff like that. I am not like shaping or anything yet, but yeah, I like to go in with this first step, and then we are gonna go in with our nail drill next. And I'm just gonna go ahead and start off around the cuticle area, removing any acrylic that might have got, you know, on the skin, because that can also cause lifting. So kind of seal that area. Even though we tried to seal with our acrylic first, our brush actually should be our best friend, not our file, not our electric file. So make sure you seal your cuticles with your acrylic and your brush before even moving on to filing, okay? But then, like I said, we want to make sure that our cuticle area, whenever we come with our electric file, is not too thick. So you want to make sure you seal that area. And then of course I do like to go from sidewall to sidewall and stuff like that, all the way down towards the tip of the nail, making everything nice and smooth, removing any lumps and bumps. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I also like to also further shape the sidewalls with my drill. At this I think I do have my drill at about 13 rpms at most. I don't like to go further or higher because I kind of feel like I'm gonna hurt myself, but you know, that's just me. If you guys are beginning barely with your electric file, you guys are beginners, start off slow, you guys. Just kind of get the rhythm of it, get the hang of it, and then kind of work yourself up before putting it full throttle. You know what I mean? You don't want to do that. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this part out, and then I'm gonna move on to my 150 nail grid file, which kind of helps me buff the surface of the nail. It removes like any scratches that my electric file left behind, so it kind of helps me buff the surface of the nail. I just love that file, you guys. 150, okay? And then after that, I do like to go in with my little heart buffers and buff everything, which I didn't record. I don't know why. I don't know if I forgot to record that part, or I don't know what happened. But yeah, of course you want to go in with your buffer, buff everything. And then after I'm completed with that, I do like to go and shape the free edge of my nails. Okay, so we're gonna be working with literally Frenchies all throughout the nails. So for that, I am gonna be using the two of our pinks that are available on the website. It is the neon pink and the pastel pink. Both of them are available to purchase on the website. Like I said before, I don't like to remove our gel polishes from the website because literally you could use them all year round. For nail art and stuff like that. So everything, even our fall collection, is up on the website, the gel collection. Okay. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and start off with our Frenchies. Oh, by the way, I went ahead and mixed those two pinks to create this lighter pink version of it. I just felt like, I don't know, I just felt like it. I just didn't want anything too pastel pink because we're not in spring anymore, but then I didn't want anything too hot pink, you know what I mean? So I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna mix them, and it is what it is, whatever, lo que salga. So this color came out and boom, that's what I used. So I'm gonna go ahead and start on with our Frenchies. You guys have seen me a ton of times creating Frenchies, so there's really not a point of me sitting here and trying to explain what I'm doing because I'm using my non-dominant hand, you guys. I'm just trying my best to create freaking Frenchies on all of my nails without messing up. I kind of messed up on the index nail, but girl, again, I'm working with my non-dominant hand. Super hard as it is, now imagine creating Frenchies. So I'm gonna leave you guys to this part. Honestly, there's nothing for me to explain here. Just kind of sit back, relax, enjoy the rest of the video. Well, what I'm doing here is Frenchies, so just kind of enjoy that part, and then I'll be back. Okay, y'all, so I didn't know what kind of like chrome I wanted on top, so I'm trying this seashell color on top of the nail, and I was not really feeling it. It was giving me too much yellow. So I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna use chrome. I went ahead and used one of our chrome powders that I had available last year on the website. No, you guys, I don't have them anymore on the website, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use this one. It came in a pack of 6, and I'm literally just using my finger for this. I'm like, I'm not even gonna try to, you know, bring out the whole thing, the silicone tool, the sponge, nothing. I'm just gonna use my finger, and it worked perfectly. So I'm gonna go ahead and just apply the little chrome, rub it all throughout the Frenchies. Now the gels, or the Frenchie portion, the gels that we just applied, has a tacky layer, so you do not need anything else. You don't need to, you know, top coat, use a chrome base, nothing like that. The tacky layer will do the job. So yeah, that's what I went ahead and used, and this is what the nails look like. At this point I was like, oh my god, they look so beautiful. Let me just tell you, I was in love. So now we're gonna go ahead and add a little bit of rhinestones. And now I didn't want anything like way too over the top. Again, I just wanted something more low-key, but sort of like booming your face. It's like Shy Girl meets, I don't know, you guys, like, how can I say this? I guess like Shy Girl meets Extra AF in a way. I don't know how to describe this set, but it's kind of low-key, but then it's like, it's a lot, you know what I mean? It's a little bit extra. I don't know, you guys tell me what you guys feel, because girl, like I said, I wanted something more like not too much, but then nothing over the top, you know what I mean? And I feel like I nailed it, because we are also gonna be adding texture. So yeah, it just gave it that oomph that it needed. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and add some little rhinestones. I am using our nail tip glue for this, you guys. If you guys have never tried our nail tip glue for rhinestones, I don't know what you'll be doing with your life, because it's not only good for nail tips, but also it's amazing for bling. Freaking amazing. So yeah, I don't like to use gel for bling. I've tried, and for some reason I don't like it, even though I do have gel glue and stuff like that for my website, and I do have it for those you know, bling lovers who love to use gel for that. Yeah, I do have it for them, but not for me. I do like to seal with the little tube though, with the little, that has like the little point tip. I do seal my crystals using that, but that's it. Anyway, after that, we're gonna go ahead and top coat everything. I am using our Big Boy Shiny top coat, and yes, it's back in stock. I know I told you yesterday that it was not in stock, but let me just tell you, I did not know. Not yesterday. When did I say this? Wednesday, you guys, when I did that video. I did not know that my package had arrived and my husband had it in his truck. I'm like, what you be doing with my freaking package in your truck? He's like, oh yeah, the FedEx guy came and I just picked it up. I'm like, oh cool. Well, I just told my girlies that it's not in stock. So yeah, you guys, no, it's in stock. It's back in stock. Okay, it already arrived and it's back in stock. By the way, it has a brand new applicator, a little brand new brush. Let me know how you guys feel about it, because let me just tell you, I loved it. I freaking loved it. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and top coat everything. I went ahead and cured that under the lamp for about 60 seconds. Once it comes out of the lamp, we're gonna go ahead and use our multifunctional gel, which is a non-wipe formula. So it's perfect for this type of things, like texture on top of the nails, perfect for bling. It's perfect for, you know how in winter we do like that ice effect and stuff? It's perfect for that as well. It's perfect for, oops, I forgot to encapsulate a little flower. Perfect for that as well. You can encapsulate it. You guys, it's perfect for a lot of things. That's why it's called a multifunctional gel. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this to create a whole bunch of texture on the nails. Let me just tell you, my texture, since I am using my non-dominant hand, it's not the best. I feel like I could have done better, but honestly, you guys, again, it's not the hand that I usually use. I'm a righty, not a lefty, so it was super hard to do this texture. I tried my best though, and I kind of feel like even though it's not perfect, it looks cute. It looks cute. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. And then I kind of work in sections, you guys. I think I was doing like the first 2 little lines on top, and then I would cure, and then I would come back and do the rest and then cure. I don't know if that's how I was working, because I kind of felt like it was spreading a little bit and it was touching each other, like the lines were kind of becoming one in a way, and I didn't want that. So I had to work in sections, but it's okay, you guys. It is what it is. It's gel. Of course, it's gonna kind of spread and expand, you know. So I wasn't sure if I was gonna add texture on this. Now I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna leave it as is. But then I'm like, no, it's gonna look funny, so I went in with texture. Funny thing, you guys, let me just tell you, someone left me a comment here on YouTube. I didn't respond to it, but I don't think it was coming from like an ugly way, or she didn't want to like, I don't think it was a hate comment, okay? I didn't take it like that. But she's like, do you have videos where you don't talk? And I'm like, oh my god. I don't respond to it because I haven't responded to any of my comments. I need to go back and respond to all of them, because I'm like really behind in my comments, you guys. I read them, but I don't have time sometimes to respond to all of them. Because again, I just have so many things going on, just so many things going on. But yeah, just keep on leaving your comments. I still read them. I promise you I do. But yeah, you guys, this is the end result. This is what the nails look like. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you guys think of these nails, this set or nails, whatever. Yeah, you get it. Personally, I actually love them. I really love them, and they're pink, my freaking favorite color. So yeah, I mean, yeah, these are the nails. Let me know what you guys think on the comment section. Again, leave your comments, you guys. I do read them, I promise you, and I will get to them when I get to them, I promise you. So yeah, I'll leave you guys to it, and this is the end result. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Stay safe, please, you guys. Stay safe. God bless, and bye-bye.